I'm going to show you how to get to the intervention page, starting with the student's general information page. On the left side column, you are going to click on student history. You are then going to see how the left side column changed, and where it says start a new, click on intervention. And then this page will come up with the different boxes that we need to have filled out. For the identification date, if students received services at the end of last year and began services at the beginning of this year, please just put in August 31st because that's when we were FNPing and that was in the middle of that. For students that are brought up throughout the year, please just put the MTSS date when we are meeting. The next spot says identified by. You'll see the scroll down tab. Go ahead and look to see who you would be, general education teacher most likely, and then put your name in there. Okay, primary language, this is for the student, English or Spanish or any other language they may speak. Now this is the part that we need to have filled out before we bring a student up at our MTSS meetings. The first one says student strengths. What I like to do is have a couple different things typed up on a document and then I can just copy and paste it in. So for our student Emerson, some of his strengths is that he's a hard worker, he is encouraging peers, he works well in small groups, and he likes hands-on activities, and he has good manners. Okay, it doesn't have to be too long, just a little bit about him. Parental concerns, any information that you have that the parents have given you, go ahead and put it in there. Here's an example. Your concerns as their teacher. Parent contact, this could be any emails, parent conferences, curriculum night, if you're outside, dismissing, or during arrival. Okay, the next one is universal instruction, what you do in the classroom that the student is also receiving. Okay, so works in a small guided reading group with students on the same reading level, whole group for mini lesson. Remember, it doesn't have to be too long, just a little excerpt for this. The differentiated instruction that that student is receiving specifically. So for this student, Emerson works with Mrs. Q for sight word lists. Emerson does Heggerty in a small group to work on those letter sounds. Different seating in the front of the room with peer support. So those are all things that are different that other students are not receiving. Okay, and then classroom behaviors and relationships. All right, then at the bottom, it says overall outcome of the intervention. Go ahead and that scroll down, you're going to press in progress. And then the date, we'll just do today's date. And then at the very bottom, you will see submit. And then you are finished with that section.